It was some cochinos and cochinas. I'd like to welcome you back to another mukbang, gang bang, finger bang, do your thing. I'm rolling up the window in case you wonder what that noise was. So I don't have any energy at all. So I'm gonna crack open a fucking Rockstar right now before we get started. And then we'll get into this, alright? I feel tired as fuck today. Let us get intimately involved with this Rockstar Punched. You take a drink, it's like you got punched in the mouth, homie. It'll wake you up. What's even worse is I got chapped lips and shit. So that shit burns while I'm drinking it. But I've been there before, alright? So today we're going to talk about the time that I was working in China and I helped create a new top ramen flavor. So I'm not sure if you guys like noodles and shit like that. My daughter calls it sopita, but if you guys like noodles, top ramen, whatever brand, that's where I worked. I'm gonna tell you about the story, how I came up with the new flavor, and all of that. It's kind of off. You'd think I would be eating top ramen while I talk about that, but nah, that's not what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and get intimately involved with this pizza. It's 7-Eleven pizza. Excuse me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a pizza sandwich. All right. So you get one pizza, and then you put a fucking another pizza, and there you got a pizza sandwich. Now some people, if you want, you can put mayonnaise, lunch meat, cheese. I make a real pizza sandwich. Or we can do it the simple way, like I'm doing. I know the way you're looking at the crust. It's good. Alright. So this has never been done before, but I'm changing my mind on what I want to talk about in the middle of the video. I'm actually going to talk about the time I slapped the fuck out of a Disney worker. Alright. We'll get into that. So you guys, let me know in the comments below if you've tried 7-Eleven pizza, if you like it, if you think it's decent. To me, it makes Little Caesars look like fucking like premium, you know, pizza and shit. It's good, but you know, alright. So the time I slapped the fuck out of a Disney worker. I didn't say hit, I said slapped, alright? Make sure you like the video. Let's go ahead and get the story started. Alright. In the mean summer of 2014, it was probably like just the start, if not right before summer. I decided I was gonna take a family trip to Disneyland. No crust, bro. That's how you lose weight. Don't need to crush. You know what I mean? In 6 weeks, you'll be black and ripped. You know what I mean? All right. So, we ride over to LA. Only takes about 6 hours from Stockton, where I'm at. All right, Stockton. We ride over to LA. You know, we get the whole 3-day deal. park hopper and shit like that, going back and forth between California and Venture and whatnot, and all the other shit going on. I don't know the name of them all. Alright? I don't need another pizza sandwich. Anyways, it's a good time, you know what I mean? It's summertime. Hot as fuck. But you know, the homie's out chilling. I got my tank top on and shit like that, you know. Rocking my motherfucking dicky shorts. Wearing a bandana, so I'm still fucking hot, but it's cool. Sipping some cold ones, so I'm good. Right? So anyway, I feel like they've changed the recipe over the last couple of years. Like it's a little different. Like the texture, everything's better. I don't know, but still not good, you know. All right. I saved at least 100 calories right there with those 3 slices. All right. Anyway, I had some of my homies with me. It was a friends and family thing, you know. So we decided we wanted to go on the motherfucking the fuck's it called? See, when shit happens like that, I kind of forget. Oh, Indiana Jones. There we go. Indiana Jones ride. All right. All right. Get one more slice in real quick. Anyway, we're standing in line. Me and the homies, ready to ride the ride. And there's a bunch of characters walking by, right? So I don't know if one of them, I don't know if they were going from one part of the park to the other, or if they're going to lunch, or what the fuck they were doing. And as they were walking, now before I say this, please understand, kids shouldn't be watching my channel. I already told YouTube, 18 and over, anyone 18 and under can't watch my channel. But I'm sure kids out there be making fake accounts, right? We won't put it past you. But please understand, I have nothing against this character in particular. You know what I mean? And so if it's your favorite character and you're mad and shit, or if it's your kid's favorite character and you're mad because of that, well then, it is what it is. But I ain't got nothing against this character, right? So, by the way, sorry to keep delaying, but I do eat the crust on pizza normally, you know, if it's good. 7-Eleven's is decent, but at the same time, like I said, it's an easy way to save on calories because each slice is about 300 calories. I figure if you don't eat the crust, you're saving what? Possibly like 50 calories. You never know, you know what I mean? Probably not though, because it don't have all the cheese and shit on it. You're probably saving like maybe like 30 calories, but shit, that adds up. 4 slices in, that's 120 calories. All right, anyways, so they're all walking by. I feel one of them step on my foot, right? And so I wasn't even tripping, you know. It's not like I was wearing J's or nothing, you know what I mean? I was just wearing chanclas and shit. So I wasn't tripping too hard. So I turned, and it was Mickey. I was like, damn, Mickey, you just stepped on my shit. And they, you know, wanted to be funny and stood in character. I guess they're supposed to stay in character. Maybe they didn't want to be funny. Maybe that's their job. So Mickey just, just covered his mouth like he laughed, pretty much. But not like a, like a oops laugh, right? So I was like, all right, it's all good, homie. And he's walking away. You know what I'm saying? I had a few set vests on me, so as he's walking away, I'm like, just don't let it happen again. So they keep walking, you know what I mean? We get on the ride. Everything's cool. I think a good hour passed, right? So a good hour passes. We decide, hey, let's go get some grub. Soak some of this cerveza up, you know what I mean? Just whatever. So we decided, hey, we want to spend our life savings on dinner, so let's eat here at Disneyland, all right? So we go. We get some grub. I'm grubbing on some motherfucking chicken strips and shit, all right? I'm sitting on the end of the table, you know what I mean? I like doing it like that. I like holding it down. It's kind of like my way of saying, hey, I'm holding this table down, homie. If you got any problems with anybody, see me. But nah, I was just at the end of the table, right? So I'm grubbing, eating my chicken strips, like a good little boy and shit, Minding my own fucking business, you know what I mean? Cerveza, no more of that. Just grubbing, drinking a fucking cherry Coke and shit, nothing crazy. And, out of nowhere, this Mickey motherfucker comes by and steps on my fucking foot. Hella hard this time, bro. Hella hard, right? Like, damn, bro. Like, that shit was intentional. So I look up like, what the fuck? Said what the fuck. And then this Mickey character gets out of character, takes off his fucking hat, all right? And then some like, because these characters are tall, but you can't tell if the person in there is actually tall. So this is like some 6'4", fucking like, part Samoan looking motherfucker. And he's like, what's wrong, big dog? I was like, what's wrong is you stepped on my fucking foot, bro. And he was like, well, look, I'm just doing my job. I was like, what does stepping on people's foot have to do with doing your job, bro? You did that shit on purpose. He's like, nah, I didn't. So I stood up, looked up on this motherfucker, right? Slightly nervous and shit. This is a big-ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? But I ain't no bitch, you gonna step on my chanclas, bro. I paid 99 cents for that shit, bro. Fucking, it's more about the principle, you know me stepping on my foot intentionally, bro. So I stand up, right? Now, before I get into this next part, let me just let you know something, all right? I've watched enough law shows to know, or to think that I knew, that if I used an open hand to smack the fuck out of somebody, it would be less of a charge than, close fist, punching them and shit like that. That's what I thought, Let me know if you know about law and shit, if you know anything about that. I'll let you know, what happened at the end. But pretty much, I stood up, I looked up. He starts laughing like he thought it was funny or cute or something that I looked up. So he's just standing there laughing, giggling, shoulder, like laughing and shit, like, nah, motherfucker. So, I kind of leaned back and like, bro, you really shouldn't have did that shit. And he's like, oh, yeah, what are you going to do? So I decide, I'm not going to sit here and talk anymore about what I'm going to do. I'm just going to smack the fuck out of him, all right? So I just leaned back, boom, smack the fuck out of him, right? Now, when I mean, that one was a weak one, but, it was my whole fucking hand, like, this part really connecting to the side of his fucking face, you know what I mean? His jaw and shit like that, like, boom, you know what I mean? He leaned over a little bit. Before I knew it, though, there was, like, every fucking security guard that was in that place was there, you know what I mean? And they're like, what's going on? What's going on? And he, you know what I mean? He didn't fight back, but at the same time, he was like, no, it was just a misunderstanding. It's okay. He could just go home for the night, but he's okay, nothing more. I don't know if he was a well-respected puppet there or, character, but either way, I smacked the fuck out of him. And I would say that's even, you know what I mean? What do you guys think below? He stepped on my foot twice. Second time, was harder and he did it on purpose. Maybe he didn't, but it felt like it. And then I smacked the fuck out of him, made him lean a little bit, made him lean back, you know what I mean? I think that's even, you know what I mean? So anyways, I went up to him. We shook hands like real men. And then I went about my business and had to leave earlier than I wanted to, but, I would rather do that than the police getting there and, me finding out that the law shit that I thought I knew was wrong. So let me know below what you guys think. I don't know about that. But anyways, that's how that ended. That was the time that I had to smack the fuck out of a Disney character. As you can see, it was more about the human inside of the costume more than anything I had against Mickey, you know what I mean? So that's that. That's enough pizza for me as well. It was, I guess, delicious. Thank you guys for checking in. Happy Monday, motherfuckers. Go get it, go grind, go get your money. And leave a comment. Always do. Even if you never do, just be like, hey, what's up? That's it. All right. Till next time. Yeah, I brought it back. What?